players have to work at.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the center position. Here's Nembhard following the three by Brooklyn. Siakam looking it over. There's the screen by Toppin. 4 on the clock. Outside for Halliburton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside, and stolen by Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith from 20 feet. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situations.
MP with it. It's George on the wing. Nesmith covering. George, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Halliburton for 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Whoa, Tyrese Halliburton letting you know he's got in the gym range.
And here's MP. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
He shoots again, and Halliburton lays it in. Halliburton's got 7 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's MP, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Siakam, right side. Nesmith on the wing. George defending. Pass to Halliburton. No good from outside. Nets trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to MP from the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Most of these guys in the league love the 3-point answer. Halliburton is no exception.
MP, the pass to Wolf. And here's Thomas. 4-3. The rebound by Nesmith. Halliburton outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
MP looking around. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Thomas misses.
Trying to match 3. Sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
A deep 3. Rebounded by the Nets. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. They'll have to be much more focused this time around.
And we don't see Thomas in the corner a ton, but Cam is very effective shooting that short corner 3.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 16 points.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Wolf. Back to MP. George outside. Fires the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, we've seen Halliburton be elite for stretches in his career. Not at that level every night, but he's working on being more consistent, and I don't think it's far off for him.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the 2nd NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
And here's Indiana now, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Now Nembhard. 8 points in his last time out. Halliburton, no good. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Wolf. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, George. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. And the Pacers shooting an impressive 47%. Back to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas passes to MP. Out left to the wing. On the wing, MP. Fades away. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by MP. Basket's good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Even with that defense draped all over him, Nembhard showing excellent touch around the rim to get the finish.
George outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Now the Pacers with it. Pass to Siakam. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. And now a 4-point Indiana lead.
What a nice move by Siakam. A much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
Nice shot by George.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
So it's the Pacers now. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Siakam. Matherin's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Shepard in for Nembhard. Well, Brooklyn's shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. They get it again.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
With the step back, pass to Halliburton. On target from range. Halliburton's got 21 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's MP, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jackson outside. Pass to Shepard. Halliburton outside. Here's Shepard. Let's go with a 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Here's MP. He's got 9. George outside. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 8 points here for Cam Thomas.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good.
Both teams changing it up here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Siakam, right side. Rebounded by the Nets. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Paul George out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5.
Yeah, and Mathurin has been polishing that jump shot, improving with each offseason.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside man. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Walker. Walker, a screen on Williams. Back to Walker. Now here's McConnell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Fearless amongst the big fellas. McConnell has a really good sense for when to go to work down there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He ended up with 23 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Outside man. Shot clock at 6. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Up top man. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets miss again.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
McConnell against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Mann. Bradley, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's McConnell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nets trail by 8. On the wing, MP. He's marked by McConnell. The kick out to Williams. George outside. MP outside. The bank shot, no good. Pacers leading by 8. Halliburton outside. Halliburton penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Mathurin against George. Pass to Bradley. Haliburton surveys the floor. McConnell outside. And the three off target. Nets trail by 8. And now the Nets on the break. MP fast up the floor.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Siakam outside. Here's Haliburton. And no good. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Claxton a screen on McConnell. MP against McConnell. Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Haliburton.
Well, you really have to like how Joe...
Half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front, they lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for being here. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed.
And that is going to do.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Haliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the center position, locking down the middle. The open shot. Haliburton gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And it's 36 points for Tyrese Haliburton.
Tyrese Haliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Wolf. MP outside. Fades and shoots. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Haliburton. And a foul called on MP. That'll get it. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip. We've got George. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. So that's the Nets 5. On the wing, MP. making his presence felt.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP unafraid to show off his hands.
McConnell passes to Wiseman. To the paint. Here's Walker. Buries it down low. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. George, a screen on McConnell. MP inside. He's marked by McConnell. McConnell with a steal. Outside Mathurin. Down low. It's intercepted. Pass to man. Now George. Guarded by Wiseman. Fast break. Here we go. Now here's Mathurin. Second chance effort. It counts. And the foul. Zion Williams picks one up. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Defensive foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. McConnell outside. Pass to Bradley. Takes a three. And Indiana misses again. Nets trail by 3. MP outside. The slam from MP.
MP uses his vertical like that. I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Here's Bradley. Williams defending. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Shepard. Back to McConnell. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. On the wing, MP. George passes to MP. And here is Williams. Back to MP to tie it up. Bradley grabs the board.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Here's Shepard. The nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any question. I think PJ came to the game with an edge. I watched him play in high school and couldn't take my eyes off of him because he just made plays, whether it was stealing the ball, pressuring the ball, driving and creating for teammates. I mean, he plays with such confidence and energy and tenacity. He's a valuable player to have in your second unit.
Here's Halliburton out to the wing. McConnell outside. From outside the arc. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 42 in the game. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton for 3, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. George for 3. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Good. And it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Claxton passes to MP. It's stolen by Halliburton. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Shepherd. All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Pascal Siakam.
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. With the hook shot. Indiana with a rebound. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. McConnell against MP. George outside. Back to MP. It's hauled in by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Neesmith. From downtown. McConnell's shot is off. Nets trail by 12. MP, the pass to George. Thomas outside. And here's MP. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from McConnell. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Thomas picking him up. Pass to Neesmith. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Toppin passes to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Thomas with a steal. Here's MP. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
McConnell outside. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Indiana leading by 10. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Indiana with some changes. Siakam, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the...
Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wolf. Shoots over Siakam. MP. Oh, he can't get the putback. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton outside. Oh, off target from downtown. Nets trail by 13. MP. And he slams it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Nembhard against Thomas. Here's Siakam. Toppin outside. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Oh, it doesn't go. for the Nets. This one not looking good. MP inside, defended by Halliburton. The Pacers leading by 11. Outside Siakam. He's off from three. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton. No good from three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP. Toppin rips down the board.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Shoots a three. Oh, it's off. Well, the Nets shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. MP up top, defended by Halliburton. MP. Oh, it's off target.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Mathurin outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebounded by Jackson.
Maybe a little overconfidence. Trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Leaps for it. Stolen by MP. Driving to the basket. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.